introduction, Darshanji, and like to just initiate with the point by addressing the senior dignitaries present here. Really thank you for this podium, and I think SSIP. I think it's on a personal basis. I've seen like the activities driven by your institutes are really commendable. Though at the SIH times as well, I just acknowledged and recognized that particular thing that ideas are coming in a very good pace. So really thank you, and thank you for contributing in this startup ecosystem. So, like the today's session, actually, I was recently diagnosed with the dengue. So I'm not that much. My voice is not having that much of energy. So I'm really sorry for that. But yes, I'll try to speak a bit louder. Here, the topic when I came in connection with Darshan ji, and he said that sir, you have to come. I said, sir, I'm not going to take any topic that is already being taken care by so many speakers and all. Though I'm not a speaker, I'm just a facilitator who worked on the policies. But the topic that is innovation in vision, and why how we are lacking in this like the ideation format, that matters a lot, and that needs to be addressed, and every single person present in this particular session needs to be on the same podium where I am. And I think together at the end of the session we can simply come up with a common conclusion that where we are lacking, though we know how to ideate, how to create an idea, how to make things possible by going through the problem statements, creating solutions. We all know that like it's a very nowadays innovation is a fashion. Like everyone wants to pursue this particular thing, though they are already innovator, but like representing themselves in on social media and LinkedIn that I am innovator. So this fashion is actually somehow affecting the crux of this entire ecosystem. So that's what we are going to address today. So as you can see, the topic is innovation invasion. I'd like to start with an example. I saw one team who participated in hackathon, and they developed a very good prototype of to serve blind persons. Like there were two cameras, two Raspberry Pi cameras, and the muscle simulation was there. So just to be in a very simple language, just to explain a simple language, they created a device that actually vibrates the muscle of a blind person so that they can come to know any obstacle is coming in between, so they can like this if I'm walking right now wearing that device, and this muscle vibrates, so it means like I have to move here, there's an obstacle in between. So concept was really nice. I told him that you should go ahead for a patent, and then just try to make two or three prototypes so that I as in from innovation cell, I can bring you up on the podium and you can simply show this idea to senior officials here in MIC when I was in MIC. So the team said, okay, so the team was really energetic. What there, but point was that the hand holding was not there. Hand holding means at the institution level, just try to see the hierarchy of the things. Number one, on the college level, there was no hand holding of like of that particular idea. People were thinking that's another hardware device of some wires and Raspberry Pi cameras. It's nothing to do, and it's never going to change anything. Number two, when it came to me, I also like being in a mid-level official in the ministry. I also cannot simply go ahead and say, okay, I'll deliver this thing to you. So that was the second point. And third point was like, after watching these 2 points, those people decided, yaar, kuch nahi hone wala hai, let's see, let's drop the idea. So this is called like we actually drained one innovation that was having really quality in that. And see, this is how we lost one good idea that was about to going to change the was going to change the entire scenario of for the disabled people, especially the blind people. And the same idea, the here the crux comes in. The same idea got initial level seed funding of $10,000 from the West company. This is how what happens is like this is how innovation invasion happens. We as in India, we as an Indian, we lost one credible idea, and the people from West just came in and they adopted and they funded that idea and they took the equity and everything. And right now, that particular startup is like it's prospering like anything. They have made 430 prototypes, like actual devices. They have deployed in very large scale hospitals, and they're doing well. They're earning well, and they are right now working on the update. I think a few weeks back only I interacted with them, so they said, "Okay, sir, we are going good. We are in good pace." I'm like, buddy, you are not in good pace. You belong to us, and you actually sold yourself to the West companies and investors just because you are not having a proper knowledge of and the proper scaling of things here in your institution or in within your this innovation ecosystem. So this is what we called innovation invasion. So like when that particular thing happened, I was having one thing in my mind: the in the lower level hierarchy, we are not having enough knowledge, we are not having enough resources so that we can feed students and you can feed yourself that yes, this is not a right time to go for funding. So let me go one by one again. And for the innovation invasion and where we are lacking on the institutional level, we are not talking about the administrative level, on the institutional level, and what we have to do the self introspection if we are innovating something. Number one, if you're developing something and if you've ideated something and if you're not having any prototype in hand, don't go for funding, don't look for funding, because this is not the right time to get the funding. If you're having your idea in mind, it's a related point. If you are having your idea in mind and it's really on the ideation level, not on the prototype level, without thinking anything, just go for patents. Go for patents. If you think your idea is one in a million, you can simply go ahead. And the first thing is that you're going to do a patent of that. Save your intellectual property so that when you come into the market and ask for funding, they'll see the novelty of that. Most of the students, most of the teams, most of the institution lacks this thing because they think that my idea is good. I created this. This is solving this problem, so it is going to be a novel. Might be there are some other people around the globe who are working on the same problem, and might they have been working on the updates and you have just started. So this was the first point to stop this innovation invasion thing, because if the ideators and innovators themselves is not going to capture these things ke baba funding hogi kaise. So these are very two things: funding hogi kaise, funding milegi kaise. These are very like there are two phrases but having a huge difference. Now coming to the second point related to the innovation invasion only. Once your idea is done, you have created a prototype, people start looking for the funding without even making one Excel sheet like, Baba, how much amount actually you need. Again, the same thing happens. Your idea is good. You can develop it by your own pocket money. Like it's like the device that I just mentioned, that Drishti device. That device was made only with investment of 12,000 rupees. Only 12,000 rupees. Though it was incubated in an incubation center. 12,000 rupees was the cost of a single device they were coming up with. So they can easily invest that much of money to create 4 or 5 devices, and let's get that device to the hospitals, government hospitals, take an example. Show them so that you can get some limelight. Okay, Baba, these people have made this. Okay. But instead of that, what they start looking for funding, because they can get a good glass office, they can get good tables, chairs, they can get good BMWs and Audis just to travel around and to do the TEDx talks. These are the points where like we lack, and because of that, our idea is getting captured by West. That's one number two. Number three, and most important is, if your idea is done, your prototype is done, you're already in the market, have patience. No one is going to adopt the new technology at an instant. Ki, haan, Baba, this came in and I have to capture it and I have to do it. I have to like we have to buy only this. No one like no Reliance, Alani, Ambani, Adani, or Tata is going to capture you because you have created so much thing of novel that is no one has made so far. There's nothing like that. Everything is fully captured except this climate change and environment industry. I think most of the things are covered. The only thing is, whenever you are doing any ideation, whenever you are doing any innovation, do a research on it. As a team, if you're working, assign that task to a person who is a bit lazy and who really don't want to work on coding part. Just ask him कि बाबा, what your task is to just to do the research के ऐसा कुछ exist करता है, and if that is existing, don't lose hope. Just read about that particular invention and see if you can come up some updates. And if you're doing a novel work, if you're getting it patented, then certainly you can come up as a startup by selling your technology to them. They are not working on X. But take an example, X and Y. You are X and they are Y. Or you worked on X and you worked really hard on X and your X is really shining right now. And Y is a product that actually need you as an add-on. So that's what how thing works. That's why like people buy other companies, buy other ideas. So think on that level also. Don't just simply think about my product project and my product is the only one that I have to come up with in a market and I will be doing TEDx talks in just coming months. No, don't live in the era of screen. Think way widely on a level that how you can stop this innovation invasion. Your innovation because of this 2 or 3 points is getting captured by people who really evaluating you on the basis of like your idea actually deserves 1 CR of funding, and just because of some hurry you're selling that particular thing for 10 lakh, 20 lakh, 30 lakh rupees, sharing equity with them. This is not a good thing. This is not a good signal of strengthening the Indian economy. You're the pillars of the Indian economy, and you're actually reforming this particular Indian economy structure. So, in order to do that, what you have to do is you have to first work on the ground level. We are having very quality, like from this institution, SSIPN, and the innovation center that you have in your institution. You just simply go ahead and ask and discuss and think, discuss the things related to the ground reality of this innovation. Not something like that. In the evening you had a discussion, in the night you made one PPT, in the morning you said that I'm an innovator. No, go through every single aspect of your idea, every single vertical of your idea, every single corner of your idea, and then come up with, okay, Baba, this is my novel product, or am I going to build something that is an add-on to the product? I think it's getting a bit confusing. Let me give you a very small example. Why Facebook bought Instagram? Everyone knows about it, right? Like they bought it because Instagram was a challenging part of it. It's nothing like that. Facebook actually saw, the Zuckerberg actually saw that people are not posting pictures on my platform. They're just posting any hated content or any post or any text, happy birthday, happy Valentine's Day, happy XYZ day. They're just posting that, and they're like not getting that much of engagement unless person is actually social in on ground. You can take an example, like if you are not social on ground, it means you are not social on Facebook, because you will not be getting any followers, you will not be getting any friends. So what they did, they saw that on the Instagram, number of pictures posted was greater than number of text posted on Facebook. See the difference. And what the problem, like the mistake done by Instagram founder was like they just got sold in very lesser price. They thought, oh my god, the Facebook, the mark is coming to buy us. It's okay, it's a very big thing. But actually, the essence was they were actually hampering the market. So if they were capturing 2.5% of the Facebook market, it means like if Facebook is generating 100 crores, so they are making 200 crores or 220 crores. Just see that difference. It's a huge difference. So if you're capturing that a very single amount of a giant's business, it means they're going to eat you like this. So you have to think about it. You have to think about your product. What is your novelty? How you can simply come up as an add-on? How you can sell your technology as a license? While you're selling your product, you can sell some licenses as well if you are patented. So these things are collectively, these things are a part of innovation invasion. Like how we are not managing our innovation, how we are not actually planning to draft a policy on an institutional level, that we are going to capture the ideas at institutional level first, and later on we'll filter it. We'll invite those industry experts and everything. Why we wait for an hackathon to show the talent? Why we wait for any startup challenge to showcase the talent? I think being an institution of 1,000 or 2,000 students, we can do an internal a fiesta kind of thing where we can actually come up with, Baba, this is a very novel idea and I think we should support it. So as I said earlier, the cost was 12,000 rupees per device. So one can easily invest the 12,000 and like up to 50,000 rupees easily with the help of the family or something like that. Don't go for funding for that until and unless you really direly need that. You need a device that is costing 2 lakh 3 lakh rupees and that's in hardware based invention. I have to get in funding for that. Also institutes are there. Why people are not considering institutes as their primary mentor and primary investor, primary enabler? You have to think on it, guys. Don't wait for the time, make your time now. I've seen. I'm just telling this thing because I've seen, like I said, 3 years of work. We work with so many people from Smart India Hackathon, India Asian Hackathon. They develop solution and they go. Why? You should work on that solution. Keep that thing as your property. Try to deliver it to the end user. Try to deliver it, or just try to see like if this can come as an add-on to some other existing products. And I think from my side, like it, I personally feel on a personal level, being in, and that's the reason the CIEI was made. The Chamber for Innovators and Entrepreneurs was made considering this point only, that we have to act as a barrier now. We have to capture the real innovations. We have to capture the things that is not going right in our in not going in favor of our country. Most of the giants are getting funded by Alibaba and some ex investors from abroad. They know, because what Indians do, Indians innovates and their projects, like they have done a novelty. Okay, come this, capture this as an add-on. Okay, we'll pay you some little amount and we'll get featured in a startup online newsletter that this got funding of 2.1 million. But buddy, you have depleted 60% of your equity. Practically, you are not an Indian startup. Practically, you're not an Indian startup. By getting 2 crores of funding, 3 crores of funding, you depleted 60% of equity just to ensure that your project chalna chahiye. It's not a good idea. You all must think about it. You all must work on this direction, come up with the policy, come up with some inputs. I invite you all to join CIEI and give your inputs. Like this should be done. What is your invention? Its invention is not limited just to a website or a PPT, guys. Innovation is something that you can come up with a solution for the betterment of society. That's the reason I gave you an example of that blind device for blinds that they guys discovered. And when I interacted with them a week back, they were like, "Sir, I think we made a loss." Nobody didn't made a loss. Create something new then, and then patent it, then commercialize it, and send a license. Don't sell your product. So I think I have covered the major topic, and you might be thinking that we actually did a mistake in past. What should we do it? So I'm always available here for you guys. Like my particular podium, or like on a personal level, I'm always available on LinkedIn or on personal level to guide you guys if you are having this kind of problem right now, looking for funding, looking for struggling to get some mentors. Like I can personally help you out with this, but please try to understand the value of the idea. You're like a country of University of Nalanda and Takshila, and selling 60% of equity because of funding, and being in part of innovation is not a good thing. Though I know in future, when again we will be connecting through the same podium, I'll simply going to say that I may get some news that from SSIP, 2 or 3 startups have actually started licensing and commercialization of the technology instead of selling that. So that's it, Darshanji, and really thank you. I think after a bit of long time, I interacted with young innovators, and I can see There are in large numbers, 900 plus students have joined. Really, thank you for that. And in the last of the conclusive statement, I only say one thing: you belongs to us. You belongs to India. Your technology, your idea belongs to India. Consult your institution before moving ahead. That's it. Thank you, Darshanji.
So, on behalf of SSIP cell and DIC cell of our college, thank you very much, Ajay sir. You have provided very nice information, and I think it's a nice time to have the invention in that innovation area, because it's not like that we are lacking the resources, but it's just we are lacking just initiation only. And uh, fund may be always not the problem, because we just understand that how but just spending 12,000 sum, uh, it is possible to have good invention. Thank you very much from again SSIP and DIC spoke. Thank you very much. So with this, we are ending the session.